So I popped another bottle, we ain't worried about tomorrow. Yeah, I'm coolin' like gelato, or like Northern Colorado. Dog, I stay up on that throttle, I ain't worried about tomorrow. I ain't worried about tomorrow, I ain't worried.
We are back at it again with another banger. What's good with y'all? Welcome back. I appreciate y'all. I missed y'all. You know, I've been taking a little MIA. So usually when I make videos, I make them in bulk. I make a couple videos in one sitting, and then I post it in succession. So I've been taking a little break, trying to work on my business model. How can I make some more moolah, more money, be more healthy, have better relationships, all that stuff. So it's always good to take a little break from work. So if you see my face for the first time, how you doing? Hello.
Hello, it's me.
Hello. Bonjour. Yeah, okay, I was confused for a minute. My channel is all about providing you with a daily dose of edutainment. My goal is to make sure that you are laughing, that you are entertained, but also that you are learning something as well. I'm all about self-mastery and self-development. So we got it. Let's get into it. We got Ron White. I'll run the fudge out of Muck With You. This man is always he's very low-key. I don't know how to describe. He's not too out there, but he just I guess his comedy is very subtle, but it really hits home whenever he makes the jokes and sets the punchline and the setup, all that stuff, right? So let's get into it. Ron White. I've done a couple of other Ron White videos, and this man is low-key hilarious. He's not too out there like Kevin Hart or some of the other comedians who really are they use their body movements to sell the story or sell the setup, right? He just monotone a little bit and just goes through with it. But let's get into it.
I got busted with weed in Florida last year. Less than a gram of weed. And they took my happy ass to jail. I've been partying in Florida for years. I didn't even know they had laws. Looked to me like everybody just run amok down there. And I'll run amok with you. I will run the fuck out of a muck with you. They took me to jail, man. And I'll tell you what happened. I fired these two pilots for being dickheads. And they were such dickheads, they started following my plane around on a software called FlightAware. And if you know the tail number, you can follow any plane in the world anywhere it goes. And then right before I'd landed in a town, they call the cops, tell them it's a drug plane, so the cops would come fuck with me. That's pretty fucking funny. Then they were on the news in Atlanta, where I live, both of these assholes live on the news going, Ron White is out of control. He gets drunk on his plane. He smokes pot on his plane. He has sex on his plane. I'm like, this is my plane we're talking about, right? Not like I did that shit on a Delta flight, for fuck's sake. No, my phone's off. My wife got pissed at me when I got busted with that weed, and she smokes pot. What the fuck is up with that? I come home, she goes, you smoke too much pot. I said, oh, let me get this straight. You smoked the correct amount of pot. You ever smoke so much pot your wife starts to make sense? Me either. I have this reoccurring dream that my wife gets run over by a bus. Does that make me a bad person? I'm driving the bus. Blip, 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 blip. Blip, blip, blip. Blip, 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 blip. She's had enough. Early last year in Florida, at SeaWorld of Florida, an animal trainer was killed by a killer whale. Huh? Turns out there's a reason they didn't name them ocean ponies. Some things are exactly as they seem, folks. Killer whales kill. Pilot whales wear dark sunglasses. I'm not sure how the sperm whale got his name, but I'm not getting in the pool. That whale got his job back. They put that whale back in the show. Now, when I first saw it on the internet, I mean, this will be world news. It wasn't even news at all. They put the whale back. This whale killed 3 people. This is a serial killer whale. And he got his job back? If that would have happened at SeaWorld of Texas, that whale would have gone straight to the fucking electric pool. And that's just a regular pool with a toaster thrown in it. People think they're expensive to make, but it's like $14. You can reuse the extension cord. People don't know that. We'll get another toaster. Yeah. They busted a sushi restaurant last year in LA selling whale, and they fined them $200,000. And that is so fucking wrong, man, to take a 50,000-pound majestic animal and serve it up 2 tiny slices at a time. Are you fucking... Oh, that's good. Got any more? Shit, yeah, we do. We have a shit road. We make a big commitment. I don't know how I got caught. Maybe that 14-foot fin hanging out of the dumpster. I should have closed the red. Yeah. Probably should have crows a red.
I showed y'all, but like, this is the most animated I've ever seen him though. Like, usually not all that like bodily movements. He's just really chill. But today, bro, you know what I get, right? It's funny how we say certain things are okay to eat, but other things aren't okay to eat. Like, who made that decision? Who made that rule? Over here, we say we can't eat dogs, but in certain Asian cultures, they eat dogs. So who are we to say what we should and shouldn't eat? I mean, obviously, we don't promote cannibalism out here, but like, why are certain animals and foods off limits while others are edible? That's a question. That's a question. If you guys have the answer, let me know.
Here it is, a $1 million question.
Educate me too, right? I'm all about, learning as well. But why are some animals edible while others, you could go to prison, you could go to jail for eating them or even mistreating them? Like, I've seen my fair share of like news stories where people like threw animals, or people like just even abandoned puppies, a collection of puppies in like by a dumpster, and then she got prosecuted for animal abandonment.
New tonight, a California woman sits in jail for allegedly throwing newborn puppies into a dumpster. The crime all caught on camera right outside of a business in Coachella last week. The 54-year-old was put in handcuffs late today at her home. A man who went rummaging through that dumpster found the puppies and gave them to authorities. Thousands of people were in that area for our annual Coachella Musical Festival just last weekend.
It's like, at what extent, you know, is certain foods okay and certain foods not? I don't know. Who made up these rules? And who made up like land and giving property? Like, oh, I own this level of property. Oh, you own this property. Oh. There's so many things that, you know, I think it's why it's important to question why we do certain things. Always question. Don't just go with the flow. Don't just go, oh, because he said it or because she said it. I know it's a lot more work to like understand it and really seek out the information, but you'll be better off being in the right than just like listening to hearsay pretty much. But yo, this video is brought to you by Zyalon Shiatsu Massager. If you are somebody who does a lot of manual labor types of jobs, or you know, you just find yourself sitting down a lot and you don't want to, you can't afford, or you just don't want to be spending money on a masseuse or chiropractor all the time, definitely check out the self massager. I think it'll definitely lessen some of the stress and load in your back, right? So check it out, link in the description, pin comment, and finally relieve some of that back stress tension that you've been building up over the years. I remember back in the day when, you know, I was a carefree kid, I didn't have no stress, but stuff like that is something I definitely need and have been using on a daily. So check it out. God bless, much love, peace and joy, namaste, and always remember, if it doesn't feed you, don't water it. Don't leave the channel. I'll see y'all in the next video. Maybe you might watch some of my reaction videos, maybe some of my social commentary videos, or some of my addiction related videos if you are struggling with any type of addiction. But yeah, deuces.
Juicy.